In the heart of Moscow, behind walls that have held centuries of power, something is breaking. Today, I'll show you growing evidence that Vladimir Putin's regime, once thought untouchable, may be facing its most dangerous internal crisis since the fall of the Soviet Union. This isn't just theory. This is a pattern. And it's accelerating. On July 8, 2025, the Telegraph issued a chilling report: Putin's regime is quietly breaking from within. For more than 2 decades, Putin ruled with a simple formula: absolute loyalty enforced by absolute fear. But now, that fear is turning inward. Take Roman Starfelt, former transport minister. Hours after being dismissed, dead. Official cause? Suicide. But in Putin's Russia, nothing is ever just a coincidence. He's just one of several high-ranking officials who've mysteriously vanished or died following the Wagner mutiny. Experts are calling this a reloyalization purge. Is Putin consolidating control, or unraveling under paranoia? Remember June 2023? Yevgeny Prigozhin's Wagner group marched on Moscow. And the world watched as Putin's authority crumbled in real time. That rebellion failed. But it shattered something more dangerous than tanks or troops: the myth of Putin's invincibility. Now, inside the Kremlin, loyalty is splitting into warring factions. The ultranationalists and patriots want full-scale war. Others? Quietly calling for peace. Some sources even say Putin is being dragged along by his own extremists. The economic picture is grim. $50 billion in seized assets. Inflation nearing double digits. GDP growth cut from 4.5% to 1.4% in just months. But here's the number that should haunt the Kremlin: over 1 million Russian soldiers lost in Ukraine. That's not just a military tragedy. It's a demographic crisis. One that Russia may never recover from. Open protests? Still rare. But across Russia, silence is spreading like smoke. Inside the country, people are afraid. But fear is no longer obedience, it's exhaustion. Outside, exiled opposition leaders like Mikhail Khodorkovsky and Garry Kasparov are preparing for a post-Putin future. Quietly building coalitions. Waiting. The FSB is now building new detention centers, specifically for treason suspects. Western sanctions are squeezing harder every month. And even Donald Trump, once considered a Putin sympathizer, now calls Russian peace talks meaningless. This isn't drama. This is systemic pressure, the slow implosion of an authoritarian machine. Putin still has power. His nuclear arsenal? Intact. His security forces? Loyal, for now. But authoritarian regimes rarely fall with a bang. They rot from within, until one day, everything snaps. The real question: will this pressure forge a stronger dictatorship? Or collapse it from the inside out? Because what's emerging now could be the end of Putin's rule, or the birth of something even darker. What do you think? Are we witnessing the slow fall of Putin's empire, or just another storm he'll survive? Drop your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for deep analysis on global power shifts. Hit the bell, because when regimes fall, it happens faster than anyone expects.